Hello everyone and welcome back to the Styles UK YouTube channel, your one-stop shop for all things heat printing and apparel decoration. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you two methods which will allow you to heat print around zips and pockets on garments just like this one. Now this garment is a zip-up hoodie and it's the STSW 214 from Stanley Stella. Now this is a really nice, high quality premium garment. So we want to make sure that any print that we put on this garment is not only going to look and feel amazing, but it's also going to last the longevity for the wearer of this hoodie. We're going to do a left chest design today, so really showing you how you can get close to that zipper for the heat print and make sure that anything like the pocket and stuff doesn't get in the way. So I've got two methods of how to do this. The first method is something you may recognize from previous videos. This is a heat printing pillow from Styles. And what this allows you to do is put raised obstructions like zips and pockets and seams onto the pillow when it's on your heat press platen. And when that press comes down, it will push anything that's raised and obstructing a flat print surface area down into that platen, creating a nice flat area. This is a really simple one to do and it does work really well. The other good thing about heat print pillows is that they do come in a variety of shapes and sizes. So we've got the 40 by 50 centimeter here, which we're going to use today. But for a left chest, you could use this smaller square one, or you could use the leg sleeve one if you just wanted to isolate that left side. So lots of different options. And of course, these pillows are not just for use around zippers and seams. They have plenty of other uses as well. So great one to have in your toolbox if you are a heat printer. The second accessory I want to talk you through is the Interchangeable Lower Platens from Hotronix. Now it's super easy with these machines to just lift out the lower platen and place a smaller one, a different shape or size, into your press. Now this also allows you to isolate the print area, but by physically removing the zip, seam and the pocket off of this platen. So this will be the only area that's printed on, that's isolated, it's nice and flat, and you will get a perfect print result every single time. All Hotronix heat presses have the same mechanism on their platens, so you can pull one out and put another one in with ease. It literally takes about 2 seconds. And that's the second way that you can easily isolate areas. Now, these both apply if you have a clamshell heat press like this, or perhaps you have a Fusion IQ, so more of a swing and draw heat press, even on the Air machines, so the Air Fusion that is behind me, or the Dual Air Fusion and ProPlace IQ. So these tips and tricks can literally be used across any Hotronix heat press machine. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get started and show you how both of these techniques work. So here we have a clamshell heat press, standard 40 by 50 size centimeter platen on here. This applies if you've got a swing and draw heat press as well. It's all the same principle. I'm going to thread my garment on, so separating the top and the bottom layers. This is a very important step for both of these applications. You can load your garment onto the machine just like this, and you can see straight away that there is seams, zips, pockets that are going to get in the way of us putting a nice left chest print here. So with this particular application, what I'm going to do first is put our heat printing pillow onto this press. So we're going to take the garment off, and then you're going to want to take your heat print pillow. Now you can just place it on top of the platen just like this and then load your garment on over the top of it. But a secret hack that I've found and I really like to use for accuracy and efficiency is remove this quick slip cover that you should all have on your heat presses, because it protects the press and also it makes it super easy to slide garments on and off. But if you put your heat print pillow on your platen like that and then hook the quick slip over the top of it, you can secure it in place like this on your platen, but it won't move whenever you slide the garment on and off. So you can see we're still going to get the benefit from having that on there. But it's now super easy to take our sweatshirt or a hoodie and load it on there. So nothing was moving and it all looks perfect. But before we can do anything, we need to check our pressure before we actually bring this heat press down. So what I'm going to do is remove the garment once again, bring my heat press down and release some of the pressure on this dial. If you don't have a press with adjustable pressure, you need to consider getting this because it will change your life when it comes to accuracy. So if I lock that down now, it's very overpressured. It's still too much because that pillow is quite thick that we've put under there. So we can just release it a bit more and then try again. Now that's reading a 2, so that is light pressure, but by the time we do get our sweatshirt under there, it will be around a medium. I'm going to reload my hoodie back on, and the good thing to note with this as well is if you're doing a run of sort of 50 or 100 hoodies, you don't have to change this every time. You do your setup once with the pillow and the pressure, and then you can just smash out 50 or 100 of these prints. You don't have to keep doing the in-between steps every time. Okay, so now that's all on. You can probably see there's quite a lot of creases and wrinkles in this where it's been stored, so I'm going to want to give it a pre-press before we apply any form of heat transfer. Next up, it's time to take our heat transfer. So I'm going to just be applying a small Styles left chest logo to this today. When it comes to placement of left chest, this is a question that we get a lot. If I take where the hoodie's collar meets the shoulder seam here, the middle of your transfer should always be at the middle of that collar. Once you're happy with the placement, you can again reapply your release paper and fuse for 12 seconds. Okay, so that press will pop back open. We can remove that release paper again. And then I'm just gonna take this garment off of here and let that transfer cool down before we peel it. But you can already see that has gone on there really well. There's no marks on this jumper whatsoever. The pocket still looks perfect, and that transfer just needs to cool down and then we can peel it. And there you have your left chest placement. This looks really sleek. I love the white on this like natural color, especially with the speckle from the recycled fibers. This is such a nice quality zip up hoodie as well. Definitely going to be stealing this to wear in some videos. But yeah, I'm really impressed with how that print has come out. Heat print pillows are fantastic for isolating print areas. And as you can see, that has gone on there really, really well. It's not lifting, nothing. That looks perfect. And that will stay on there for 75 plus washes. To be honest with you, the transfer will last longer than the hoodie because we've stuck with the time, temperature and pressure recommended and made sure to isolate our print area to give it that flat surface. So for the second method, I'm going to obviously remove my pillow because we don't need that anymore, but I'm also going to remove my lower platen. Using the lock on the side here, I can just unlock it, lift out this platen. As you can see, it has the same mechanism on the bottom as the smaller one. And then we're going to take our smaller platen. Now this is the 15 by 25 centimeter, and this is my favorite size for doing left chest prints. Lock it into place just like that, and then you complete the same process. So make sure you're threading again. Don't put it on there like that and expect the print to come out well because you're printing on 2 layers of fabric. You have to make sure to open up that garment and thread it on to the press. And then as you can see here, this allows you to pull all of those seams and zips off of this platen, allowing you to isolate the area that you want to put that left chest logo onto. Another fantastic way to heat print around zips and pockets and any other obstructions. And there you go, just like that, you've got 2 new ways to isolate heat print areas on your apparel and accessories. This is really gonna help your business stand out from competitors because not only can you produce a perfect looking print on any type of garment, which will increase the perceived value, but also your prints will last the longevity because you've gone the extra mile to make sure that print area is flat and isolated. If you want to shop anything that I've used here in today's video, including the heat print pillows, the lower platens from Hotronix, the heat presses, and of course, the custom heat transfers, then head online to styles.co.uk. All the links will be in the description, and we'll be back next week with another heat printing video. Anything used in today's video, a left chest design, that's not the left. Zips, why has that gone out? Isolate print areas, hiccup, smash that.